Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Anons here. So yeah, I'd like to give a quick guide on simulated universe and how to, I guess, beat it easily. I mean, if you are now at Trailblazer level 40 plus, this should be very easy for you guys. And if you have a good build, silly or something like that, it would be good. So what do we need to use? So if you have silly and bronya like what I have, you can actually mostly auto all of this very easily. The aim is actually just enjoy this content by collecting all of the blessings. Okay, so I've got it full 154 out of 154 for all of the different paths here, and also the curio. The curio, I don't know, I never got this 4. It's difficult to get. I don't know, it's random, so you need to try and get like a world stage that would give you this. The quickest one to farm in my opinion is world 6, but also a little bit tricky in some manner, and some people like to farm world number 4.2. okay, not 4.1 but 4.2. As you can see, the reward, the extra drops, it's the same, but it can be better. If you want to just farm the extra drops, which what I'm doing at the moment, well, the extra drops you get a little bit more. Okay, for 4.2, basically you can see the difficulty when you go in and you see these clearance points, right? The first one is 1000 less, so the less the points would be, or the smaller points would be, the easier it becomes and the less the rewards that you will get. Okay, let's go to world 6 for example. So over here I will use this Bronya, Sele, Natasha, and Asta. Okay, in some manner you can actually just use I don't know who you got here for 5-star character, but let's say if you have none of this, you can still use the MC, Natasha, Danheng, and even Serfal, right? Or Serfal or whoever that you might have here. Even I'm not sure if you want to use March 7, but surely, like if you do some gacha, you probably get one of this, right? Asta is pretty good as well if you want to use it. So yeah, so this is what I'm gonna use. This is the quickest run for me. Asta might die because I haven't really up her relic, but it's just to boost the damage, so it's pretty quickly. Okay, so what path do you want to use? The easiest one, right, in my opinion, would be the hunt for CLA user. For kind of tank users with the MC, right, the fire MC, use preservation. For kind of like mid, you have a half tank, half healer, like average kind of like DPS, then you use abundance. If you have sample build or server build very well, use nihility, because it's just the dot damage is amazing. Okay, the other ones I would suggest not until you are confident that your DPS, like you can auto the whole run completely, because they are a little bit risky, or can you probably need a manual play. Okay, let's go. I'm choosing hunt. The trick is, right, for hunt you need to get you need to get every 3 blessings, right? You have, well, every 6, 10th and 14 you will get the extra, right? So after 3 you get this, the hunt, the first one, right? It's kind of like a ultimate of the path that you chose. Okay, and it's refilled by, it's similar, you get more and it gets more energy as you do more actions, right? Or you get hit and so on. And then the next one that you want to get, the 2 that you will need to get for this, is bow and arrow and perfect aim. If in some reason you're hitting like 10 for example, you get, if you're hitting like a 6 plus and you're not getting any more to hit to get 10 of any hunt cards or blessings, then just restart. Okay. Alright, so but if you're farming, this is how you do it. Okay, what I'll do is I will maybe speed up in some cases so it's easier for you. The first one, just obtain a curio. For this kind of curio, usually I'll have more gold coin because then I will be able to spend more doing upgrades or trades or whatnot. So the key is use your buff before you hit the enemy. Okay, as you can see straight away it will break. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna auto most of this. And this is already like double the speed, guys. So
oh stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions.
You can see I have all the alt already. Usually you go in with full alt if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I got it. But I think it might be also from the blessing tree. Okay, just always choose hunt. Always choose hunt. And if you don't have any, you reset. Okay, just choose it. Don't really need to read it. Pretty much like if you want to read it, you can see what will be good individually. You can do that. But yeah, usually what I do, I always buff first. Always use the skills. What do you call it? It's not a skill, it's a talent, I think. Okay, so if you don't have any, now this one is pretty good. So you can actually look at the longer description patterning of this brief description. So you can see upon entering battle, there is a 150% base chance to freeze all enemy, right? I mean, if you go by that, it's pretty good, but I don't really need it. I want to hunt as soon as possible. Okay, so I don't have any. Just get the higher stars and keep on going. Okay. All right, I should have that. So yeah. So here, for example, I was already in danger, so I'll just shoot it without getting the break, right? And just do it anyway because I know this is still first stage. It's very easy, and if you are silly, it's pretty much solo silly showcase pretty much. Okay. Yeah, grab the hunt and move on. And then now you get the first buff because you got 3 hunt cards. Okay, or 3 blessings. Okay. All right. Now here, what do you choose, right? Occurrence has a lot of buff or blessing sometimes, or curio, but they are not guaranteed, right? So usually what I choose, I just combat, okay? Because this is guaranteed curio. So since I'm doing a bit of a speed run here, I'll just do that. And I'm not going to try and hunt for cards or for blessings. Okay, as you can see here, there is a new button here, which is the path of the hunt. See, it's like an ultimate for the path itself that you chose. That was that arrow that you just came down. Yeah, keep on choosing hunt because I want to get the next one. Same as this, I'll just use combat. If you're feeling brave, or if you're just trying to, not feeling brave, but if you're trying to collect all of the blessings, then yeah, do the what do you call it? Do the random events, occurrences, trades or whatever. They usually basically the blue ones. But otherwise, keep on doing the red ones because it's the quickest guaranteed you will get a blessing buff. Okay. Why shooting? But yeah, okay. Fair enough. There you go. We'll alt. On. That's it. Easy peasy. Always get the hand. Oh, get this. Always get the higher one. Okay, we don't have any. Let's reset. We don't have any. Just choose the higher one. But sometimes just read. Sometimes you might have a chance to freeze and this like that. Those are the ones that you want. And then here you will meet an elite.
Show your courage.
Elite soldier right here, or a boss. Okay. So again, always remember, just use your buff, or use not buffs, but yeah, I mean some of them buffing, some of them not. Use your talents. Okay, so again, I'm just autoing everything here because I know they can. Let's speed boost. Let's help. Crit please. Bang. 17k, not crit, I don't think. because it's almost the same as the skill, hilariously. Right? Yeah.
Lend me your strength.
Okay. I mean, look, you don't really have to auto these guys. If you want to enjoy it, do it. You can do this farming or the simulation 33 times a week. There's nothing here, which is annoying. Now I sometimes use this one because get it quick. Alright, abundance, destruction, I don't want that. Okay, I'll better choose the faith bond. Okay, now here you can actually get this. It takes for the stamina to get the relics, right? I usually, well, if I'm already got some of them, I don't really need them anymore. I'll just go and farm this for materials. Okay, here you can actually get another character to be that you can exchange in your team if you need to, or but pretty much if you fail, right? If you fail the stage, it's gone, right? You're gonna get back to the start. But actually, you can close app, or on PC, you can just close the software or the application, and it will give you, if you will restart the fight, which is great. Some people say, oh, it's a bug or exploit. No, it's not, right? Because they need to do that, guys. They need to put that feature, because if you're playing on a phone, on an app on a phone, if let's say you got a call, then the app will be suspended, and then you take the call. If the call takes too long, the app that was suspended will be closed by your operating system. And then imagine if you already got to the final boss, and then the app closed by itself because you get a call. You'll be so angry. So that's why they implemented that feature, where if you close the app, you will restart the battle. So use that for your advantage, right? Which is great. So this one, I usually don't take this one because it's every 100 cosmic fragments you own. But I want to use all of them to upgrade. So usually I always try and find something that's can buff my party, or get more of those gold coins. Okay, because I want to upgrade my cards as much as possible, or my blessings as much as possible.
Show your courage.
Okay, let's do this.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
I have to time it actually with all of the talking. How long will it take to just run normally? Well, try to speed run this as much as possible. I think it's every 15 minutes maybe more. 20 minutes.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
If you're lucky.
Illusions of the past.
Okay, come on, man. The hunt, yes, great. Okay, so for this one, the second one, choose bow and arrow, because basically, if it hits enemies that have less HP, then it will get more energy. So if you have like few enemies on the field, if it basically get those enemies under 50%, then you will get, like, it's basically non-stop ulti. You'll see. Okay, so I'll show you. This should put them under 50%, right? There, I get half of it already. Okay, which is great.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
So as I'm using my skills, hitting the enemies, getting hit, it will keep on refilling itself. So it will be used again. So if in that part I basically kill 2, it will be full again. Okay, keep on getting hunt, because you always want hunt. Great. Level 3. That's nice. So I need 2 more, right? After
Show your
After
courage.
that, I need 2 more hunts, and then I will the setup will be complete. As you can see here, bang 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 bang, full again. Nice, already. Okay. So this is already starting to be very good, a very good run, very quick. Now this encounter, I sometimes don't suggest it because if you choose the wrong one, you will face 2 difficult enemies, like elite enemies. You know, so it might make your run longer, but also at the same time, I kind of want the buff, right? Okay, so like as you can see here, so this is an elite enemy, right? But it's okay. My buff and my silly is quite hog. See?
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
And oh yeah, one more thing. Before, if you going towards this kind of encounter, make sure you use the talent to buff yourself beforehand. Because then your buff will be there, right? Even though it's not an enemy, because you will go into fight.
Lend me your strength.
It's basically the field buff, so or talent, whichever. Okay, none. None. Okay, that's this one, because I just brought healing, right? None here. Come on, please. The hunt. Yes. That's it. Now I have another one. So this one, choose perfect aim. Choose perfect aim. So those 2 cards, perfect aim and bow and arrow. That's it. That's the cheese basically. Okay. So now yeah. So what I meant by that. So if you go to skills, talent, this one. After using her basic attack. Oh, hold on. Technique, not talent. Technique. So after using Bronya technique at the start of the next battle, all allies attack increased by 15% for 2 turns. Okay, so that's why you used it. You use that kind of buff at any given time. So for this one, for example, right, the enemy has a break. You see the glowing, this glowing green, right? So that's that weakness, right? I can shoot it with that, but what I want is this weakness instead, which is silly, right? And then I use the what's the name of the thing? I use the technique. So this technique, if I use the technique and I hit it, it will get a buff as well. So see, you know, I break, you know, those 2 already. I'll just use this. Right.
Time to change tactics.
Why you want to use that path as soon as possible is because any of your actions will increase the energy for the path. So you kind of want to just constantly use it as quick as possible.
Lend me your strength. Disappear among the sea of
Okay, now the path will be full again. Bang, and we'll pop to the path. And we'll refill a little bit because no enemies died or no enemies taken under 50%. Because the enemy doesn't have a weakness, quantum weakness, it's gonna take a little bit of a longer than usual. There you go. Path is open again, and the path will kill, and the path will get refilled straight away. Just great. Just keep on creating hunt. Now this one, either you choose this one, which you get more cards to get the last hunt card, or you use this one because this is basically pushing your E into E1. Okay, for all allies, which is great, right? So as you can see here, on the left here, there was some. You can pause and rewind a little bit. There are some rewards. So those rewards are the one that you want to farm, and you can farm those rewards 33 times per week. Okay, so just keep on farming them. Okay, now over here, usually I choose Curio because yeah, it's just a good buff, but sometimes you can just choose the random blessings. Okay, this one after blessing. blah blah. Up all stars. Meh. No, don't choose this one. This one is just making your life harder because there's a lot of chance it will just make all your characters lost almost 100% of their HP. Just no, pointless. Don't use that. Okay, and this one, if you have bad curious, then yeah. So yeah, this is the least what do you call it? Well, the better buff, I suppose. Okay, this is annoying because it keep on forcing me into all of this stuff. This got 1 cure and obtained to 100. What? No, I'm not interested. Why? Okay, transaction. Okay, so this one sometimes you replace something with something else. Let's see, because I do have 15 hunt, so I can confidently do that. 1 blessing of 2 stars and this one. Okay, I want this one because the next one is the big boss. Small chance to freeze. This one is better. 2% base chance to freeze, but it's fine. I don't need any more hunt cards, to be honest. Okay, so this is resting area. So, and just whatever. Okay, just this one. Alright, Ding Yun. Now I can enhance stuff, so I want to enhance all of the 3 stars, of course, but enhance the hunt first. Okay, you want to enhance the hunt. You know, you want all those critical hits and speed. Any critical hits and speed. That's the one that you want to upgrade. Yeah, this one to freeze, which is, you know, pretty good. You can enhance that, but I want to enhance all of the hunt first. Okay, because yeah, critical boost, for example, you want that. Critical boost. Just choose all critical, guys. It's the best one. Okay, now looking at this one, I think there's a critical rate. Because this will guarantee your units to keep on critting the boss, which is great.
The enemy situation has changed. Show your courage.
On this one, sometimes if I'm not confident using Asta, don't use Asta. Alright. Okay, let's see, right? My crit rate is at 41.1%. Okay, now with all of the buffs and everything, right? Let's see how big my crit would be. Alright, slow down. 62.1. Okay, which is great. And look at my crit damage. Increase another 30% as well. Okay. So this is amazing. Okay, so I'll just auto. You'll see. There is a hidden achievement. If you just kill Kokolia without killing Bronya, you'll get hidden achievement. See, as you can see, I had 2 of those half ultimate. You know, so it's great. Ultimate already full again. We'll do ultimate. Break. Kokolia didn't have any chance for the first round. Okay, the second round. Out already. But out in Bronya instead. Yeah, okay. Hitting me. Ouch. Alright, so it's gonna do the typical 3 times, 4 times. It's like cheating, guys. Okay, speed up. It's awesome. More buff.
Lend me your strength.
Okay, more buff. It's like crazy buffs. Dang. Yeah, break already. Break.
Lend me your strength.
of
This
the
6K.
preservation.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Bang.
Troublesome.
Ooh, 100k.
Freeze to death.
62%, huh?
Oh, let's see.
Asta is awesome for breaking this boss, to be honest.
The eternal freeze will bury you.
And the speed buff is great as well.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Alright. Back. Go on. Finish. Right? That's it.
A
And you
sharp
can
side
see
needs
3000 credits and so on. And I'm trying to upgrade this. So I've got 0. So how many EXP per run that I can get, okay, to upgrade 1200 EXP? It's not bad, right? I mean, you know, 10 times, well, 11 times, then you'll level it up. Yeah, so I think it's worth it, guys. Worth it to keep on doing. And also you get how many? Like I think 10k gold, which you know you will need. Okay, so just quickly, that's my Sile. Yeah, I was just testing between, you know, the attack. This is attack with a crit rate, right? Or crit damage, and I didn't get a good, good. It went into HP and break effect, which is annoying. But didn't get to attack, right? So, you know, yeah, I want to get more crit rate to get at least 50 or 60%. But hey, there's still chances. There are still these two that I can change. But this one is already almost like the perfect roll. And it's annoying. To get an update to this is going to be a bit hard. But we'll see. Because my speed is 120 exactly, which is annoying, right? I want to keep that. So I need to get at least a speed over here. Or a speed over here when I get the gold. Or, you know, a replacement for this maybe. I tried crit rate, but my crit rate was 73% or something like that. It still hits pretty good in terms of crit, but it wasn't doing big damage. So I decided not for E0, right? And for LC 0 or 1 or 0, not 1 even, right? It's not worth, in my opinion, to get a crit rate build unless you have lucky on the other stats. Ideally, what I would want to have is the attack minimum 2500, crit rate around 60%, and crit damage as high as possible. That's what will make your Silly really cracked. As you can see, the ult just now, almost 70%. Okay, so there you go, guys. Keep on doing it. World 6 very easy. You know, can auto most of them. Well, I did auto all of them. So yeah, it's pretty easy, pretty good. So yeah, I'm at disability 3. Yeah, of course you get all of bit more damage and so on, but they're a pretty small boost. But if you just keep on playing, you will get there eventually. So yeah, don't worry about trying to raise this, but keep on farming. You know, once you stamina all gone, my stamina all gone, right? Only 18, and I want to do. I don't want to burn any more jade, and I want to upgrade the trace here to complete it. Like this is ready. I'm waiting for the next upgrade. 160k, guys. But this is great. As you can see, if I use a basic attack, I get more speed, and then all of this will be unlocked as well. This will be actually 6. So I'm not need to wait double, right? Not the next ascension, the following. But at least the next ascension, I've got all of this that I need to increase anyway with this. So you can see attacks and crit damage, so that's gonna really buff silly higher. I'll leave this last, I'm not really needing this for now. But yeah, so hope you can upgrade all of those, and hope this is helpful for you. Keep on upgrading your units, and yeah, that's Simulated Universe easy. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.